What's up, James? How's it going? Hi, tired. Sorry, I'm not gonna do that bit. I'm doing pretty well. Finished, like probably completely finished. If I want to turn combo chat into like a thing I give people, then I have a lot more work to do, a lot more stuff to make it more secure. Um, but finished combo chat. I made some progress designing the bird thing today. And I have a plan for where I'm gonna put it. Do you have a secret child? You're making dad jokes. I hope I don't. But yeah, no, pretty good day. How about yourself? Had a nightmare, so woke up at 12. Ooh, woke up at 12 p.m. Woke up at 12 a.m. Regardless, very sorry. PM. Gotcha, gotcha. What is PM? PM is now. Gotcha. Sleep sucks. Sleep is so difficult. So difficult to get it right. You oversleep when you don't want to, and you undersleep when you don't want to. You're used to it, but you gotta fight for the good schedule. Getting good sleep is how we make cool stuff during the day and feel rested and be healthy. Our lives are longer. We're less likely to die. Like 11. Ooh, goodness. Sounds like oversleeping to me. Or have you always just been like that? Hire Bella to like yank you out of the bed. It's been recent. Interesting. Well, I hope you can get it sorted if it's something that needs sorting. Sleep is tricky. I'm not gonna act like I have a good sleep schedule. Oh, you have a story? Let's go. Let's hear it. I'm very excited for this story. I feel like Jim's is typing it up right now. It's kind of crazy how dead YouTube is now. I don't know why. Like, I expected maybe some new YouTube people to join, but it's just dead, dead. I left my room and Bella was right outside my door. I thought maybe she would go into the room, but nope, she just laid there. Her butt was on the door when it was closed, so I couldn't close the door after I went back, and I hate having leaving my door open. Oh, I love that. Bella probably just knew that if she remained there, she she would get to hang out with you more. I don't know. Who is this walking in here squawking about? I think it's bearmug underscore. What's up, bearmug underscore? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I should make the combo chat so where it highlights new people's names, like their first chats. I think that would be pretty neat. I think it may be a bit difficult, but I think I'm already over the hump in terms of this. Ooh, wait, this is post rock, is it? We'll stick with it. Feeling a bit corporate, just with the little jitters in the song. We'll uh, we'll stick with it. Want to know something I just kind of put together in my head? Of all the AI music that I've ever encountered, very few of them have two artists on it, like artists working together. So maybe like a good guarantee or another check at least to verify, hey, is this AI music? Is does it sound like AI music? Does it the author look like an AI artist? Is the album cover AI art? Um, then another check is, hey, uh, were there two creators of this? AI music is everywhere. It's so pervasive. It's all over Spotify. It's all over everything. I'm not sure about Apple Music, but anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Combo chat is active, so all people on YouTube can also chat here. Just as all people on Twitch, there's a new icon next to everyone's name. All Twitch people have a Twitch icon, and their names are purple, and all YouTube people have a YouTube icon, and they're red. I will not tolerate anybody treating people harshly for being in either chat, and I will not tolerate anyone being in one chat and forcing other people to be in another chat, because that's against TOS, and I would get yelled at. But yeah, so yeah, AI music. We can rant about it while we do our warm up. So let's get over here, pop up our timer, and get to it. But yeah, what is it? The combo chat has been a arduous task, mainly because of YouTube. I will not lie, YouTube. I didn't know there's something called inner tube. You don't hear about this on the above ground. You have to go to the inner tube. It is literally like I believe a community named just thing. It's requesting JSON. It's how YT chat works, and I basically okay. There's a Python library called PyT chat that gets you Twitch chat or YouTube chat messages. Cool, but it doesn't detect deletions. So I basically created my own version of PyT chat for detecting deletions. So that's how that works. But yeah, AI music is pervasive. It's everywhere. Especially I noticed when I'm looking for lo-fi, like mainly lo-fi, but also like math rock and basically instrumentals. It annoys me to no end because like I want to be listening to uh like video game OST lo-fi, right? And then like in my playlist a just AI generated one. How you can or how I've told something's AI generated music is usually not by the music itself. Um it's hard to notice, right? Yeah, it is. It is really bad. I only trust music nowadays by like reputable artists that I already know, or they have like a human presence. And it's like very unique. I've never listened to AI music that's like unique, and I'm like, wow, this is awesome. Um, but the biggest giveaways for lo-fi AI music is extremely large albums, a lot of albums, like just like tons of music being pumped out, really trying to get hold of the algorithm. Um, on YouTube, they'll have these very lengthy or elaborate descriptions of the music, where it's like, I hope this song takes you back to a time of when you were a child in a meadow with many butterflies, and it just makes no sense. Very uninspirational music and uninspirational names like The Last Meadow or stuff like that. Like just stuff that, not saying that if your song is called The Last Meadow, it's uninspired, but it's stuff like that. Of course, AI art album covers, and finally, the most blatant one is completely new artist without a human presence. And the writing, I mean, you could easily put their writing or their descriptions through GPT-0. Yeah, there's it sucks. Um, and it made exploring music so lame and difficult. When I was on my roof today, scouting out locations for the bird tray, I heard a bird that I've never heard before, and it was so unique, and I couldn't see it among like all the tree branches and stuff, but it was there, and I want to try to get a recording of it because I need to figure out what bird call it was. I've never heard it, and don't ask me to imitate it because I cannot. Roof. And I'm also moving my. I originally was going to attach it to a tree, but the problem is my parents won't be able to like resupply the bird seed once I'm gone for college. And that means every single day or every other day, if I want to refill the bird seed, I have to traverse all the way over there across the roof. So it's like, yeah, it's probably not happening. Also, this song, while I like it, is a bit too freeform for my liking. Yeah, once I'm done with the bird project, I think it's time we start working on some lesson 3, 4, and 5 videos, which I'm dreading the lesson 3 video a lot. But hey, if it's like a 3-minute video, then let it be a 3-minute video. By the time I got to lesson 3, I was still recovering from lesson 2. So by the time I got to lesson 4, I was hyped, ready to take on the world. And I did. And it was so fun. Ironically, the part of lesson 2 that battered me so much wasn't necessarily the textures, even though those were tough. It was the organic intersections, because like it's a complete paradigm shift or like just topic shift from what you're originally doing, which is textures. I mean, you're doing a little bit of 3D form and stuff, right? With organic forms, but organic intersections just came out of nowhere. It rocked me. Some Kulu in the mix. I think this is a wonderful afternoon for some Kulu. When there's the, I can't remember, oh, Bella's, oh no. Poor Bella. Protect her at all costs. When I was tuning into, I'm forgetting their name, Sonodico? I can't remember. But they had a stream where they're doing commissions yesterday. It legit like shocked me just how fast they were working. And it makes sense because they're an animator. So like they probably have a pretty decent workflow. But man, they were just going at it. I mean, I know I work slow, but geez. She's hiding in the bathroom. Oh, scaredy cat Bella. Oh shoot, Jims, did we end up getting? Oh man, I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask. Did we end up getting a Baldur's Gate stream today, or did you decide to postpone it? Nah, I gotcha. I feel that. I'm scared. People haven't been spending their points as much, and Friday is tomorrow, so I feel like people are coming up on purchasing a slot for tomorrow. It'd be funny if Gravel never gets chosen because people keep adding the list. I'm actually not sure if we're gonna spin tomorrow because we do need to finish the Heathcliff drawing. Haircuts always make me feel nice and refreshed. Mean person. I can't afford to spend all my coins. Ooh, the Blotcher stream was costly. What is your next you don't have to tell me if you want to keep it a secret, but what's your next wheel entry gonna be? That was the Blotcher stream. It was good. We actually we went much longer. We got to almost the second to last and blind before we bit the dust. All in all, it was a pretty terrible run, but we made it work. We almost completed the deck. So oh yo yo, what am I doing? I would give you guys discounts, but if I gave you discounts, then I wouldn't hear the end of it from the people who didn't get discounts. Oi, oi, oi. Dr. Meow. Dr. Meow. I didn't get the reference, I'm sorry. What is it from? Oh shoot. Look at that. The wait. Why are like half of the emotes not working? Dude. What the friggity frick? Oh, I guess. Wait, no, those are still Twitch emotes. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I forgot to do. Ooh, I forgot to do ads. No, I forgot. Frick. What? Why are like none of the? Okay, well at least Dino Dance is working, but like all the others are not working, which is so unfortunate. We'll deal with that after stream. Hmm. Trying to think of what could be causing that. Huh. Well, we'll do our 3-minute ad break during BRB. I'm not feeling the best either, so I'll get some medicine. So we'll fill the full 3 minutes. I do apologize. Actually, I don't apologize. Give me your ad money. Ay, ay, ay. See karma. Dude! I'm finally a burrito. You get all like swaddled up. Dino Jance is just built different. I think, actually, I think I have a reason for why this is happening. It's because I'm querying the endpoint for all animated GIFs, but non animated GIFs, they don't work. So, what I would need to do is query both endpoints, check if one of them is animated. Um, yeah. The other option is query the animated endpoint, and if it doesn't work, then query the non-animated input. And I think that would actually be more optimal because I'd say even though there's more non-animated ones, that still reduces from a mandatory 2 queries. So that saves over time. Yep. So only animated emotes this stream, guys. Yikes. Well, I'm glad we at least sorted that out. So, not a terribly difficult fix. Dude, wow, okay. We're gonna call BRB. Even though, like, with lines like that, we should warm up more, we're gonna call it. So yeah, you guys know the rule. We're gonna BRB, and then do an ad break, and then start our newest page of cylinders, which will be page 40, resulting in 200 cylinders. So be right back. And ad break, I'm gonna start it now. It's starting. I promise. It's gonna start. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen right about now. Cool. Okay, so well, only I think if only it's just Baron, whoever else is here. Jims is not getting ads. Shout out. Yeah, I'll be right back. Almost perfect timing. I mean, pretty better than perfect timing, I guess. Because we have about 20 seconds left in the ad break. Bear is relaying all of the ads we're getting. Almost fell off my chair. I was doing things stupidly. Welcome back, Bear. You know, if I really tried, maybe I could have fixed the issue there. Bear, what's been your favorite ad so far? I'm gonna change up the music a little bit too. The next one. Ooh, okay. Spanish Uber Eats ad, shout out. Late Night Tones, verified artist. I wanted to double check that this person wasn't AI. Um, not only are they not, but are they? Oh no, that one is AI. It's a single and it has an AI album cover. Is that AI? I don't know at this point, dude. I don't. This person looks legit. I'll trust them. They have it about me. They're a person. So we'll trust them for now. Great, good sound of music. So if it is AI, I've been fooled. Giving a pseudo. That sax is giving like pseudo cowboy bebop baseline type beat. Cool. So no reason to continue procrastinating. I'm kind of hoping the medicine I just took will quell the headache I just got. Guess I got to take the rest of the night easy. Thinking about birds too much today. Goodbye song. Oh geez, whoa! I just read Monkey's chat. Whoa. Oh, Monkey. Alright, well, I won't talk too much about it because we don't have his permission to talk about it, but I do hope he's well. Man, let me write something real quick. Yeah, so I was procrastinating just a tiny bit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too gun ho for drawing cylinders. It isn't the most entertaining activity, that's for sure. But we'll find joy in it. We always do. So without any further ado, let's get started. I've been wanting to buy like a separate keypad and turn it into a stream deck. I could just have it like right here and something for starting the timer. I'm not sure if I could automate the timer. It would be very nice if I could. Then again, I'm not sure. Let's see. I have 4 buttons for changing the scenes. I have 2 buttons for this. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would just control the thing. So I would need 3 more buttons to control the timers for the 3 different timers that I use. So anyways, we have an hour remaining, or 55 minutes remaining of pre-roll, so let's get started. Try not to draw too big, even though bigger is better in my opinion. When it comes to cylinders, or just really drawing anything. More detail, more room to explore. Or at least with cylinders. Okay, what kind of cylinder we're gonna do? Let's do a higher degree. Turned halfway to the right. No foreshortening. Yes. We'll start with this line. Which I usually don't start with, but we're gonna start with that one. Tucking into the corner gives us more room for the rest of the page. Oh, wait, is this the bad pin? I swear. Okay, I didn't mess up. This is not the bad pin. Ooh. The album art for this song is really pretty. I think that's the best line I've ever drawn using this table. Okay, so we're turned slightly to the right, which means this edge is going to be foreshortened. Not too much, but enough. This one will be very noticeable in comparison. So that means this angle right here is approaching 90 degrees. And this angle right here is approaching 180 degrees. Let's double check that this will be within 90 degrees, and it's not, so we'll move it up a little bit. There we go. Just hitting 90 degrees there. Pretty intense. For the pins on this table, I've realized I've been pressing way too hard into the table with my hand. Not necessarily the pin, but with my hand. And then holding the pin higher and more upwards than I'm used to. I usually, would hold it like right here, but I'm going like this now. I'm not sure if that's helping. These are just things I'm trying. I would like for it to help because I feel like ever since I swapped to this table, I've just been debuff. So this line is shorter, means, and we assume it's square, so these should be equal, so the VP must be closer to this axis. And we said we want a higher degree, so we want less foreshortening. So we're going to start over here. I'm going to foreshorten this one about right here. And we'll turn it into a square about right here. Feels like this line is too long, so that means we need to drop. And if this line is too long, that means table debuff. Exactly. I'm liking where this playlist is going. Exploring some very cool music. So yeah, if this one's too long and we want to shorten it while keeping this one the same VP, that means we need to move this VP. And in order to move this VP so this line is comparatively shorter in perspective, we would need to move it down, which forces this dot to move more outwards. So we're going to go right here and move it out just a tiny bit. And that feels more square. Also, how are you guys liking the chat? Is it too... Oh, of course, I do not mind. No, not at all. I'll turn it to just below the volume of my voice. There we go. Music that's well equalized makes it a lot easier to manage the audio. If this is an issue though, if it's too loud, let me know. I could turn it down a little bit. We'll go half. Currently it's at 20. Usually we're at 30. So we'll have it. It's too much. Let's see. Which line is the easiest to draw? Probably this one. Or which one, if I introduce error, will be fine? I think this one, because if this becomes a bit less... Cool. Huge. Kavel streams have a knack for doing that. We're also going to move this one in a little bit. Ooh, choked. Wait for it to dry a second. What does the stretch button do? So, yeah, you pay, I think, what is it, 250? And I'll just get up and stretch for a second. I don't have a face cam for any of this, so you guys just have to trust. I mean, I do have a face cam, I'm just not going to use it on stream. So you guys just have to trust that I drink water and stretch. Still rectangular in this direction. I should have moved that line back a bit more. Thought it was Scream. I put like a really loud train horn to like wake gyms up. Bark, bark. If a streamer ever did that to me, I would permanently not forgive them. Never joining their stream again. Especially if it's one where like, you know, our whole thing is like, hey, let's chill, let's do something that we like. I have been a loud equals funny enjoyer, but I will never screech. That's very on in character of Gravel. What is it? I mean, I usually make pretty terrible noises whenever I mess up a line, and that's usually like second box in the stream, second cylinder, I start making more mistakes. So yeah, that'll probably wake you up then. Reminds me of that Lily Peachy video where she did 1 hour of silence interrupted by Peakman, however it's pronounced, and put it under Michael Reeves's pillow. She seems so funny. Oh, I like this album cover. Flip through construction in your house. Is that a challenge? If this were a Germa stream, he would instantly like start queuing up like construction noises. He'd have like a little hard hat prop. I still need to watch his House Flipper Invitational. That's good enough. Jesus. Pretty okay lines today. Take a quick sip of water. You guys don't need to pay me. I'll just do it myself. I'm so happy. I know I keep ranting about the combo chat. I was really worried this was going to be another summer of me starting projects and then abandoning them, but and it still could be, but at least I made it through this one. And I'm glad. Where's Delano Armada? I don't know. Hopefully just chilling. Maybe Delano worked today and he wants to play some video games, or Mata's muddying about. We need their hydrate routine. Man, I need to trim my beard. It's so bad right now. I actually look like a programmer. I'm that unkept. It's a very weird song, not in a bad way. It's just weird. I like it. Here, I'll trim my beard. You get a haircut. Make it an occasion for the streams. Yo, what's up, Delano? Very strange album cover here. Ooh, man, we're just getting some great album covers tonight. All of these look very neat. Hey, hey, hey. Ay, ay. Hello, Dolan. Oh, there was a song I wanted to play during stream, but I can't remember it. Probably in the same vibe. I didn't listen to anything this calm today, so actually when I was programming earlier today, all I was listening to on the side was the bingo from Jack's Films. I just realized the in a way the combo chat is a little bit useless because those who are like Bear, who are like streaming in 160p, can't discern chat. So they may see a little bit of red in there and know that there's a YouTube person talking, but they won't know what they're saying. Hulu. Oh, wait, did Bear post it? Here, let's see. We did have that one screenshot that Bear sent that one time though. It was pretty impressive. However, if Bear ever compliments my boxes or anything, I'll know she's lying. Because for all she knows, this is just like a blob on the screen. Oh, mm, interesting. Not awful, but there's been better for sure. So what's worse is I don't have my glasses. I'm getting new lenses. I was too lazy to put on my contact lenses, so everything is hazy and epic. Oh goodness. So you're watching the stream in 240p. Or no, you said 160, so you're watching the stream in 80p. Hell, all you see is just like an averaged pixel of all color on the screen. There's this mosquito, and I want to. I love bugs. I will not uh hesitate when it comes to a mosquito, though. Basically, I will love really any animal. The moment it bites me, actually no, because like even dogs have bitten me for play and just because they're dogs and they're scared or something and anxious. I'll understand it. They have a reason. Mosquitoes just are enemies. Ops. I'm waiting for that mosquito to just to make the mistake of getting a little bit too close to me. You're gonna watch me jump at it like Foxy FNAF. It's just taunting me. It's just dancing. Right there. Right next to the camera, so and no I won't swing because it's too close to the camera. Dang it. No, come here. Oh god. Oh jeez, okay. I'm I will be right back. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Oh, hydrate huge. Okay, I'll hydrate too. I just like splattered this mosquito. We'll be right back. Sweaty Val game. People still play Valorant? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that mosquito, it had it coming. Thankfully, oh, guys, I'm not sure how often you encounter mosquitoes. It's 100 times a day for me. And whenever I, smack them, they leave like a cartoon imprint on my hand. Um, like I don't get it. I don't get why that happens. Like one hand is like the perished mosquito, and the other hand is like an imprint of what once was. Yoda mug. Spectacular. Okay, get back to it. For some other reason, I almost forgot the bind. You know what? I'm gonna make my own custom stream deck out of a keypad. How like keypad is like what, $15 max? Like a nice extra external keypad. I could just like bind hardware inputs for that. Probably possible. Thank you, operating systems. Actually, I didn't take operating systems. I took computer organization and then computer systems. So like diet computer architecture and diet operating systems. And I want to take OS, just There's not a good professor right now, so I'm skipping out on it for a semester and hoping my senior semester I get to take OS. Otherwise, I'm self-teaching, which isn't as efficient for me. Wonder why all the best professors, like I've noticed this throughout university, the best professors always teach in the spring, which doesn't help because like in the winter it's less sunny, I have less energy, I generally just feel worse. In the spring, I feel much better, and I also have good professors. So why not swap it around? Like it kind of evens out. The worst semesters I've ever had have always been winter semesters. But yeah, guys, we got to decide what the first gravel emote's gonna be. Is it gonna be fat gravel? Is it gonna be gravel pog? Is it gonna be the third, more sinister option? Yeah, that's the thing. That's what made me talk about this. Is I saw you use pog earlier. I was like, people are probably just gonna use pog anyways, right? Because it's so good, and it's just probably easier to type. So it has to be something that is unique to these streams that like happens here. Preferably a shorter name, so people don't have to spend a lot of time typing it. Bad gravel because overeating fried rice moments. That happened once. But yeah, I feel like that would have a place. Fat Yoshi has like popped up so much in my life to the point where like it's weird to see fat gravel again. The other night I actually exercised restraint. My family and I got the same restaurant where I overate fried rice and I ordered just gyoza and noodles. And when I was I ate too much noodles, I was like, okay, I'm done. I had leftovers and I made it a leftover in that moment and streamed, and I didn't completely die. Yikes. Okay. I'm gonna start from the middle. I'm thick and twisted. Very cool, very nice. Oop. Oh man. You hate to see it. Well, well, not in Bear's case, I guess, but Trying to deliberately slow myself down a bit too. Let's switch up the music a little bit, unless this song. Slowing down my ghosting strokes has been helping me a little bit more. Like I'm like methodically slowing them down, like going slower than I think I ought to. We'll see how true this is. Kind of like manually slowing down, I guess is what you could call it, forces my brain to think just a tiny bit more about what stroke I'm making. You know, I can't just muscle memory it now. I have to be in control of my pen. In your emoticon vibes. Ooh. Whoa, that went through both of them really well. That's nice. Take a quick sip of water again. We're working slower this stream, but I'm not entirely resistant to that idea. Streams like this are what make me scared of larger streams with more people. Because I totally am fine with just like 4 or 5 people, 6 even, just chilling out, working on stuff, listening to good music. Like I don't I don't really want more than that. Of course, I'm appreciative of anybody who joins us. I find that extremely kind that they take time out of their day to hang out with us while doing something that they love. But chill vibes. It's totally fine if you're falling asleep. I'm not gonna be upset. Do what you will with the streams. However, I do always recommend doing something that you love for an hour. This very well could be a one-cylinder stream. I'm not too sure I'm upset with that. I think I'm okay with that. Ooh, one hell of an album cover. Let's hear it, Martin Byron. Wyerden. Ooh! Frame one goosebumps. Dude, that was crazy. I need to shut up here. I have like the nastiest look on my face right now. That's jeez, this is a crazy song. This is awesome. I'm saving this one. An absolute gem has been found tonight. This song, for those who don't know, is "The Sea That Devoured the Sky" by Martin Viren or Wyren, Wire with an apostrophe N or like accent. Sorry, E with an accent. You can see it on the screen now, but totally beautiful. There, I wanted to talk a lot during that song, but I decided at a certain point that I just had to do the song justice. That was probably one of the best jazz songs I've heard. Definitely the best jazz song I think I've heard this year, barring like some of the Cowboy Bebop stuff. Um, I'm not sure if that counts as like jazz or like sax solo. Um, yeah, I'm not sure if it was a trumpet or a saxophone just screaming its heart out at the end was the perfect way to describe that. Wow, exceptional song, exceptional song. I'm gonna re-listen to that one later. Absolutely exceptional. I'm glad that I got the opportunity to listen to. Like, I feel like I've been graced. I know that's dramatic, but songs like that have that kind of soul, I don't encounter that much. And this is where someone tells me that it's AI. You know, holy Martin Wyron. Not too shabby. Should we play more Martin Wyron stuff? I'm not sure if I want to. Like, I want to keep it. I want to keep it sacred. I want to keep it nice. Like that was really good. Let me look up more of his discography. Ah, we'll keep it going. No need to ruin a good thing, right? Oh, and this one already has a bit of flavor to it. Yeah. Let that one go a bit too crazy. You know what, guys? This will be a stream where we're going to call it early, or call it at a normal time. Or name him. Because I don't want to rush it. I feel like every time I've let's do one more cylinder, it's just not gone well. And I don't want to do that. So we're gonna finish up this cylinder and we're gonna call it for the night. Plus pre-rolls end in 7 minutes. So good night, James. Oof. Cool. Of course. Thank you for joining. I hope you get some, a good amount of sleep and good rest during that sleep. And to everybody else, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. This has been a very fun stream. I haven't had okay, I'm not gonna say I haven't had a stream as fun as this in a while, but this stream is noteworthy, and I'm very glad that I got to spend it with all of you. So yeah, with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna turn down the music just a little bit so I don't forget tomorrow. Tiny bit more. Yeah, that's about everything. Tomorrow is 50% Friday, where we will spin the wheel. I do apologize if you guys don't have enough credits to purchase the wheel entry yet, but it gives us a day to catch up. Man, if I only ended the stream earlier, that would have been perfect. Thank you very much, Bear, Delano, Jims. I think that was everybody who joined us tonight. Anyone watching in the past, present, or future who didn't say anything, thank you very much for joining. And I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.